up, didn't you?
I did, didn't I?
How you doing? How you doing? We're on our way to Houston, Texas. We're going to go to the Blue Beacon there in Baytown, basically Houston. Get this trailer washed out so it's not all nasty and gross, stinking. And we set up for load tomorrow. How you guys doing today?
Bear with me, guys. I'm getting comments set up on YouTube.
Nobody can hear you.
I said, bear with me, guys. I'm getting comments set up on YouTube. I can even talk today.
Oh, it's a beautiful day today. Sun is shining. I woke up this morning. Who could ask for anything more?
That's right. And of course, YouTube's going to be difficult this morning. There we go. Crystal says, good morning.
Good morning.
Hon. Debbie says, good morning, G's and G-Force family. Ellen says, good morning from Ohio. Good morning.
A lot of good mornings.
Janet Carpenter says, good morning. Dee Haynes says, good morning, family. Patty Phillips says, good morning from Lancaster County, PA. Good morning, y'all. Kathleen says, good morning, G's. Good morning, hon.
Good morning to you all.
Vivian says, good morning, G's and G-Force. Debbie says, good morning, G's and G-Force family. Good morning. Mama Bear Sally says, good morning. Have a blessed day to all. You do the
You
same,
too.
sweetheart. Janet says, morning, G's. Richard Simpson says,
In Texas right now. We're heading to Baytown, Texas, which is just right out. Basically, it's Houston, Texas. We got to go run over to the Blue Beacon over there, wash this thing out, get it ready for our next load.
Hank says, good morning. Barbara P says, good morning, G's. Good
Easy.
morning,
Did you see that guy that got past me on the right-hand side?
Someone's
shoulder.
in a major hurry today.
Looking to die.
Cindy Buck says, good morning. Where are we headed? We're headed to the Streakin' Beacon to get this trailer washed out so it's no more stinky,
That's
nasty,
the
gross.
stuff us truck drivers have to deal with almost on a daily basis. Because he's in a hurry to get to a barbecue or wherever the heck he thinks he's going in such a hurry. He puts everybody's life in jeopardy.
Michelle Tyler says, good morning, G family. Good morning, hon. Johnny JT Taylor is in the house. What? Good morning, family, and keep her safe and hammer down. We're trying, Johnny, we're trying. If you just seen that feller come up on the shoulder, just apparently we weren't going fast enough and the left lane was occupied, so I guess some people are in a lot bigger hurry than we are. Two Little Boot says, good morning, G's. Good morning,
I want
hon.
to get home to my family just as safe as anybody else does.
Laura, yes, honey, we're on YouTube as well. Maybe a notification didn't go out. Sometimes you have to go back. All the time. Please worry. A trailer washout,
Not everybody knows.
which is a truck wash. Jerry Wright in the house. What?
What's going on, my brother?
Says, good morning, G's. Mike Simpkins says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Pray for safe travels for you all. Thank you so much. And we're having an awesome morning. Sherry Beeman says, good morning. Where are you going? Have you had anything to eat yet? Love and hugs to you both. Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just answered the question. So.
Yes. JJ Juber says, good morning. My former neighbor says hi. Her name is Barbara.
Oh.
Good morning to both of you. Italian Princess says, good morning. Where are we off to?
Texas.
Ziggy Piggy says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Have a great day. You do the same, honey, and good morning. Kelly Hill says, good morning, G's and G-Force. Have a wonderful Sunday. Be safe in your travel. G's, love you lots.
We're going to try.
Love you too. Cindy says, making your own 3-lane there. He was called stupidity. Debbie says, I always let trucks in if they are trying to move over, and I never pass one on the shoulder.
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, his life was at risk. He put his own life at risk, not just as well as mine and everybody else's. You know, I can't see on the right-hand side very well. Not like I can the left-hand side.
Diane Phillips says, good morning. Do you use an AM/CB radio or AM/FM?
It's AM.
Craig Hall says, it's use the shoulder and
Actually,
keep it sexy.
AM/FM. Listen to this.
Jerry Wright says, saw that idiot pass you on the shoulder. Some people ain't got no sense. No, they don't, hun. Johnny J.T. Taylor said, I seen that. What an asshat driver. Don't care about no one. Very sad. It is very sad because, like G said, there could have been some really bad repercussions, not only for that driver, but for everyone else that's on the road.
I don't want to kill nobody. And no driver out here wants to.
Betsy says, good morning, G's, from the beaches of Ocean City, Maryland. Good morning, hon. Judy says, morning to a blessed day. Be safe out there in this circus world. Thank you, hon. Patsy says, trailers really get bad when you haul some produce. I think I'd rather haul produce over hides or frozen meats.
No, frozen ain't bad. It's the fresh meat.
Yeah, the fresh meat.
Like the combos like we just hauled where it leaks out.
Yeah, it's gross. Berdine says, hey, 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 from southeast South Dakota.
How you doing, Birdie?
Spa day from the trailer. Does the G-Ride get the bubble bath as well?
It's gonna have to have one, especially after that construction that they did it.
Oh, yeah.
Right next to the truck, they splashed up mud and concrete juice all over the side of the truck.
Yeah, they did. April Johnson says, good morning, G's and G-Force. Good morning, hon. Linda Mitchell says, good morning, G's. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
I took pictures of it. I'm sending it into the broker. I'm going to get them to try to pay for the wash, too. We'll see if that happens. I'm not going to hold my breath, but the answer's always no when you don't ask.
That's right. Sherry Patchett says, hi, guys. Where are we going? Morning. We're heading to Houston to the Blue Beacon to get this trailer washed out and the G-Ride a bath. Dorna says, have y'all got another load yet? No, ma'am, not yet. Sue McGee says, good morning.
Us sitting there for 34 hours ruined our whole weekend.
Yeah, it did. Jeff says, we be rolling with the G fam. That's right. Tracy Robertson says, good morning, G family. Safe travels today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sherry Beeman says, I watched your video about saving receipts. You both would be great doing commercials. Mama Bear Sally says, flipping through channels on TV. It's Christmas in July on TV. Peggy Taylor says, Brian's son picked his truck up last night. Brian not doing well. His family is with him. Well, I'm glad his family is there with him, sweetheart. And we will continue to pray for Brian. Lisa Wilcox says, good morning, Mrs. G, Mr. and Mrs. G, and I hope your day goes good.
I don't think I would be good at commercials because I can't do a script.
Diane Phillips says, we want to buy the President handheld that you talked about. We will be traveling where cell service is iffy and traffic is light. Will that work for us?
Yeah, it'll work for you.
Denise says, gosh, what if a car would have been broken down on the side of the road or someone walking on the side of the road? Exactly.
They just don't care.
Dave Kelly says, good morning, G's. Family on my way to church. Y'all have a safe and be blessed.
Say a little prayer for us.
Thank you, hon.
We can use all those we can get all the time.
Ray Ray says, here's a question. When a car merges onto the interstate in front of you, you end up hitting him because you're distracted watching traffic around you. Never saw the car until afterwards. Who's at fault?
I drive a truck, so I'm automatically at fault. That's pretty much the way it goes. And when you're driving a truck, it don't matter if you're really legally at fault or not. Them lawyers are very good at what they do, and 9 times out of 10, it's always the trucker's fault.
Mama Bear Sally says, I hated layovers, especially on weekends. You lose so much money sitting. Berdine says, that's exactly right. Don't ask, never know. Jay Sawyer in the house. What's up, Jay?
Jay, how you doing, buddy?
Says, love the video. Have a great day.
Right on, man. I was waiting for you to call me yesterday. You never did, or what was it? Yesterday or Friday. Didn't get a call, buddy.
Mike Foley says, good morning, G's and G-Force. Good morning, Mike. Denisha says, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, July 2nd, 11 a.m., Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Debbie says, good morning, Mike Foley. Let's see what kind of trouble you can get into today. Mike Volks says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good morning, huh?
Good morning.
Bernadine says, prayers for Bryant and his family.
Yes, definitely.
Dave Kelly says, I definitely will. God bless. Prayers your way. Thank you, sweetheart. Charlotte says, good morning, G's and family. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Mama Bear Sally says, yuppers, truckers are always at fault. Sherry Beeman says, Trucker G, you wouldn't need a script. You didn't on your video here earlier and yesterday with the CB. You know a lot.
Yeah, but usually commercials, they want you to follow a script. That's why it would be horrible.
Frank Griffith in the house. What? Griffin. Sorry, Frank.
Frank G. Trucks.
Frank G. Trucks. I hope you got a buttload of detention from those chickens.
They ain't getting a hold of a bunch of anybody else.
Oh, yeah. Billy Wilson says, before I quit, I was a company driver, and they always talked about washing the truck. They paid crap, so I didn't waste put the cost of it on. I washed it one time because I didn't care, because all it was is a job, not my personal property. The truck, so didn't care.
That's kind of, or partly, I'm not, and don't take no offenses, but that's kind of the problem in this industry, is people don't care. It's not their property. But when it boils down to it, this truck, whether I own it or I don't own it, is my livelihood. And if I don't take care of this truck like it's my own, even though it is my own, if I don't take care of this truck like it's my bread and butter, because that's exactly what it is, my bread and butter. It decides whether or not my family eats for that week or my family has a roof over their head, then there's a problem. And so many people in this world have got that mentality. It's not my job. Not my job. I don't know. I just can't agree with you, man. Like I said, don't take offense to my way of thinking. It's my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt if you would like. But that's part of the problem in this world, is too many people are me, and
it's not my own, so why should I care?
And this goes it's a two-way street. Also, the company should also look out for their drivers.
That's right. It's their equipment, and if they want the driver to wash it, then the company should fit the bill, correct?
Well, he said the company would pay for the wash, they just didn't pay him for his time to wash it. Bernadine says, in California, we had a car hit us coming on the 10 freeway, and the cops wrote him a ticket. Yeah, very seldom does that happen, and I did have that happen in California. Matter of fact, it was also in California years ago. A car cut into my stopping distance, and traffic came to an abrupt halt, and I ended up putting the guy's trunk into his back seat, and he got the ticket for taking up my stopping space. But 9 times out of 10, the trucker's going to be at fault, whether they really are or not.
got Brown Ox in the house. What?
Man, what's going on,
He
my
says,
brother?
good morning to Mooch and TT2. Good morning, hun. I was thinking about you this morning. I busted out my can of Dashable.
Mr. Bullsnot himself.
And I was cleaning everything in the truck because it was all dusty and getting a little nasty in here. So it shined the dash up really nice and definitely keeps the dog fur from clinging to it. Dennis Murray says, good morning, G's and G-Force family.
Good morning.
Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Mook. Love you, baby girl. Linda said, unfortunately, I can't listen now. Have to work. Press for safety. Thank you. You have a great day at work, sweetheart. Dot says, you're cutting in and out. Oh, we're getting a little bit of patchy service. Sorry about that, guys. Sweet Talking Classic says, morning, y'all, from Southern Ohio. Randy D says, that tractor to you is like a hammer to a carpenter. It's
Yes.
the tool of your trade. Without it, you can't do your job.
Yes, very well said.
I touched something. Darn it. City Hugh says, Miss G, where are you headed after washing the truck?
We're just going to go to the truck stop and park until morning until we book something. It's Sunday. There's a few loads out there, but nothing spectacular.
Give me a minute, guys. I accidentally touched the screen on YouTube and it took me away from the comments. Kent says, good morning from already hot Alabama. Please be safe and God bless you all. God bless you guys.
God bless you.
And y'all, remember on these hot, super hot days, if you don't have to be outside, don't. And if you do have to go outside, definitely drink plenty of water. And make sure you put sunscreen on.
Is that a PSA?
Yes, it is a PSA. Patricia says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G and all the G-Force family. Hope you all have a good day and safe travels. Thank you, and I hope you have an awesome day
Is
as
that like
well.
that, and that's one the girl one.
Connie Berg says, good morning, safe travels and blessings. Good morning, and many blessings to you guys. Brenda says, good morning, hope you stay safe and healthy. Thank you, honey. Good morning. Barbara P says, my ex was a company driver and he would polish the chrome after he washed it.
Yeah, when I
Yeah,
drove
take pride in
company,
your
I took very good care of my truck. It wasn't my truck; it was a company's truck, but it was my truck, and I took care of it like it was my own.
Mook said, your grandsons had a blast at the fireworks last night. Dog even liked watching them. And Wade busted some moves because they were playing music while setting them off. I seen the video. Now, Yoda's got some rhythm, so to speak. Christina says, sitting at Kroger in Louisville, as my dispatcher pronounced it, Louisville. Glad you had a beautiful day. I would and lightning at 3:30 a.m.
Been to that Kroger many times.
Ellen says, morning, G's. Have a great day. Are you guys seeing any of the protesters of the Roe versus Wade overturn law? Been watching. It's crazy.
Haven't seen it.
Marlene said, hi from North Idaho. Happy to see you live. Well, we're glad you could join us. Timothy Church in the house. What?
What's going on, my brother?
Said, hopefully the next load is a good one.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're hoping.
Miranda said, good morning, peeps. It's been a minute, but wanted to say hello. Well, hello, Miranda. Charles says, safe travels. God bless you. Thank you, honey. God bless you guys. Darlene Chandler said, good morning, G's and G family from Georgia. Good morning, honey.
Georgia. Oh, please.
Kara said, good morning, G's. Love and miss you from Hagerstown.
Much
Miss
love.
you guys. Much love. April Johnson says, Mr. G, do you remember when the 007 trucks came out? My dad drove one of the first ones that hit the road. He was so proud. Fond memory of
007
mine.
is what it is.
007?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Andrew Denzel said, good morning, G. Safe travels. Thank you, hon. Christine.
Thank you.
You guys stay cool today. Love you, Frank. And get some of that wind therapy for us, too.
Be safe, brother.
Yes, be very careful. Tammy said, Mrs. G, you sure do good job keeping up with both chats. I try, guys, and I know there's lots of comments that I miss in between from switching back and forth. And I apologize, it's not intentional. Christine says, I need to replenish the stars account next week, honk honk. Charles Lee says, morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good morning, hon. Mike Foley says, up to 65 degrees here from a low of 50 this morning. Not bad. I can handle that, Tim.
Catfish.
John says, that chicken place seems to be managed by idiots.
Yeah, that ain't no lie. Even the workers was telling me that.
Yeah. Mona said, good morning and God bless. Good morning, honey. God bless you. Linda says, how did the auction go on your house? It hasn't happened yet, sweetheart.
It'll happen July 16th.
Lisa Folk says, morning, you two. Glad to see y'all. Flew the coop, finally. Blessed and happy travels. Thank you. We're so excited to have finally gotten out of there. And the thing was, we got back to that door with all that construction going on right there next to us. It took them, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes to unload us. It was pretty quick. Cindy Hume says, have safe travels. Thank you, hon.
Thank you.
Sue McKee says, high of 90. High of 90 here today with storms later today here in upstate New York. Miranda said, yes, PSA, wear sunscreen, keep a stash. We forgot ours on Wednesday, and we are all very much regretting it. My son got hell's itch badly. I had no idea this was even a thing. The last almost 2 days have been awful.
Oh, wow.
Linda said, good luck with the auction. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a little, getting close, and it's a little nerve-wracking. Kind of scary.
Denise says, good morning, safe travels. Good morning. Carolyn says, good morning, G's from Iowa. Sending you morning smile. Well, thank you, honey, and good morning.
Somebody was telling us to go to the Blue Beacon in Houston the other day. I can't remember who it was. And we're actually going.
I can't remember. Tammy Ferguson says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good morning, hon. Lori says, where are you headed? God bless and safe travels. We're heading to the Blue Beacon in Houston. It's 94 here, according to the truck. Louise says, good morning to my beautiful family. Safe travels today. Love you too. Pennsylvania in the truck.
Much love.
Carrie Ann says, morning, G's. Have a beautiful day. You do the same, sweetheart. Dorna says, Molly and Thomas are looking at me saying, come on, I want my daily hot dogs, LOL. Carrie Ann, thank you for the star. Star salute. Berdine says, trust in the Lord, the auction is gonna do just fine. I believe it will.
We got faith. We got faith, sweetheart. Thanks for the reminder. It's still scary, though.
Carol says, good morning. Look like a lovely day to be on the road. Hope have safe travel or safe trip. Next place heading to. Love going on rides with both from West Virginia. Well, we love having ya. Debbie says, prayers that God sends the right people to your auction on your house for great abundant sales. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Carol said, about 20 years ago, I told a driver to bring truck in for oil change. The driver asked, was going to change it because he knew my hubby wasn't going to be in and he wasn't going to do it. I told him to bring the damn truck truck in, I would change it. Since it wasn't his job when he brought it in, I told him he needed to find a new job. If he couldn't change oil, he wasn't going to do anything else to take care of our truck. And yes, I changed the oil.
There you go. So I'm not out of line on my way of thinking, is what you're telling me.
No. John says, using the breakdown lane to pass on the right is a sign of a self-centered moron.
Yes.
Tammy Floyd says, good morning, G's. Where are y'all headed? We're headed to the Blue Beacon in Houston, Texas. Kenny Perry says, that Blue Beacon will be so busy. Maybe not because it's Sunday morning. It's the one with the 3 bays, right?
It's been so long since I've been up there. And yeah, it's probably going to be busy.
Debbie says, morning, G's. Have a good day. You do the same, sweetheart. Dorna says, going to be 90 and muggy here today.
There's one in Baytown, unless there's another one around there that I don't know about.
Berdine says, look at it like a new adventure. That's kind of how I've been trying to look at it. And you know, sometimes, but I know everything brings in. Brenda says, speaking of weather,
I guess my biggest thing,
you know, we are making the right decisions, and I think everything's going to be just fine.
everything's got to be fine.
Lisa says, it's a leap of faith, and you have each other. It's all going to be okay. Carolyn says, opened the windows here early this morning. It was 59 degrees after weeks of 90s. It was so great. I bet
I
it
bet.
was.
It's good looking truck.
I've seen that move. Gretchen says, safe travels, G's, and God bless. Thank you, hun. Carrie Ann says, we're already at 92, going to be 105. Yikes.
Yeah, it's 94 right now.
April Johnson says, funny to see all these fuel trucks with no security around them. LOL.
I value loads.
Darlene Chandler said, good morning, Mooch and TT. Love you too. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. G, with a great day. Thank you. Bill Zeke says, trucking back to Dayton, Ohio from West Virginia.
You be safe, bro.
Be safe out on the big road, hon. Yeah, TT and Mooch are zonked. They were under my feet the whole time while I was cleaning the inside, vacuuming and wiping everything down and cleaning the inside windows. Oh, I forgot to do your window on your side. I did the windshield. But yeah, they were all underneath my feet. They stole my seat a few times when there wasn't stuff sitting in it. But now they're zonked out. David Wood said, I wish I could have caught you yesterday. There is a wash out in Pittsburgh 24/7.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Did not. That would have come in handy. No worries, though. Is that like a luggage rack on the top of that little black car?
Bicycle rack, so.
Jordan says, everything's always fine. God puts you where you're supposed to be. I wholeheartedly believe that. I know we're just creatures of habit, so change is kind of difficult sometimes and somewhat scary, but I know everything's going to work out the way it should. Melanie says, I'm going to make your peanut butter ice cream today. Hope I got the recipe right. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't mess it up. Just make it to taste. It's kind of one of them things where we're going to we'll have a reserve on the house. What we'll sell it for, what we won't sell it for.
Yeah.
Or basically what we won't sell it for unless it reaches a certain price. And what the scary part is if it doesn't reach at least our reserve, if it does, great. You know, everything's copacetic. All right, that's what we want. If it doesn't, well, everything that we own will then be sold, and we'll wind up in the house that's empty.
Looks like air mattresses for the win.
Yeah.
Kevin Hampson, morning guys. Loaded? No, not yet. We're actually heading to Houston, Texas to the Blue Beacon to get a trailer wash out and the G ride wash. She needs a bubble bath in a bad way after that construction yesterday. But we will be getting a load tomorrow. April Johnson said, swing on up here to Montana and I will hand wash your truck. Haha.
Right on.
Mike Foley says, you must be on US 59/I-69.
It's heavy, yeah. He's never traveled this road.
He's never traveled this road. Well, then that's one darn good guess then, I guess. Monty Lee says, where are you headed for the next load? I hope you get a good load for your past problem.
Yeah, not sure yet.
Ernest said, good morning, G's and G-Force family. Have a safe and blessed Sunday. You do the same, sweetheart. Thank you. Kevin said, great news. Thanks for the update, Mrs. G. No problem, hon. Jackie says, good morning. Hope you have a great day. I hope your day is great as well, sweetheart. Moose says, well, lucky for you, I'm going to try and buy your bed set. So if I end up getting it, you guys can use the bed. I have no air mattress for you, LL. Mike Foley said, oh yes, I've traveled that road. Grew up in Southwest Louisiana, or Southwest LA. Lived in Houston area for a while. Two Little Boots says, raining in Missouri. Donna B says, two very informative videos, G. Good morning. Good morning, hon.
We'll be doing more videos like that.
Yes. Timothy Church says, at least traffic seems light. Yeah, not so bad for a Sunday. Linda Wright says, good Sunday morning, G's and G-Force. Good morning, hon. Carol says, it would be nice for y'all to get a load close to Santa's camp, just for y'all to drop in for a bit. I know y'all support the movement.
Yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, if we got a load that's pays really good there, then yeah, definitely we'll stop in and go see it. But I'm not going to take a load specifically just for that, because right now I've got to make money. That's just the way it is.
Diane says, morning, rain on and off today here in Arizona, and it's 73 right now. That's a nice temperature, especially for Arizona. Cindy Cody says, good morning, G's and G family. Good morning, hon. Brenda said, be present when you have auction. My friends are downsizing and got screwed. The auctioneer had a bunch of his friends there, so wouldn't put bid each other to get so many valuable antiques. Went so cheap. They even sold things that weren't to be sold. They are heartbroken. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
This auction company.
Yeah, I've dealt with them for quite a while. Usually not on the selling side, usually on the buying side.
Yeah, they're really awesome. They make sure that everyone knows what is being auctioned and what is not being auctioned. Patricia Carpenter said, just got on. Where are you headed? We're headed to Houston, Texas to the Blue Beacon to get our trailer washed out and to get the G ride a bubble bath. Gabriel, thank you for the stars, honey. Star salute. Star. Berdine says, have y'all heard anything about the APU?
No, nothing yet.
Figured we wouldn't hear anything till this week, sweetheart.
In 2 miles,
Debbie says, it's going to be hot here today. 90s in Auburn, New York, but humid. Hubby's gonna do ribs on the grill. Ooh, that sounds
Sounds
yummy.
good.
Tammy Jo says, y'all just passed my home in Splendora. Love
wow.
and good morning. Much love and good morning, sweetheart.
I didn't see it.
April Johnson said, my favorite load my husband hauled was king crab legs, and he was given a case. Yummy.
Heck yeah, you can't beat that.
No, definitely not.
I don't think they're going to give away any king crab legs right now.
No.
Not with the price of diesel.
Frank Griffin says, I did Brown Ox Show yesterday and said two or three nice things about you guys. LOL.
And 6 not so nice things.
Donna B says, geez, I have to tell you, I always took truckers for granted, but not until the convoy. And watching you has changed my mind. God bless all you truckers. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Jean says, good to know that you still are backing our country and didn't sour on it. You take care. Pray for you out there. Here from Indiana. Thank you,
absolutely
hon.
not. I mean, I love this country. I just don't love it. I just don't love the way it's heading.
Virgin says, still keep eyes on everything you want to keep. It has been known to disappear.
Oh, definitely will.
Oh, yeah. I figure it this way. Anything that we don't want to be sold, we will put in a different place so that way there's no accidental.
Before the auction happens, we have a shed out there, and we'll put everything that we want to keep inside that shed and lock it.
Roy Strong says, where are you going today? We're heading to Houston, Texas to get a trailer washout and a bubble bath for the G ride at Charlotte says, a question. Will you haul for that company again?
I won't haul to that facility again, no.
Mama One says, good morning. Gonna be a hot one and
I take that back. I shouldn't say I won't. What I will say is there's no way they're going to give me the load for what I'll charge next time to haul there.
After that experience. Mama One says, good morning. Gonna be a hot one in Washington State today. Oh, definitely stay cool, sweetheart. Tammy Jo says, FM 2090 is my home exit. Timothy Church says, those are the folks that need to be reached. Many don't understand how bad we need truckers and how much respect they deserve.
Thank you, brother.
Beverly Tar asks, why are you auctioning off your property?
We got a downsize. We need to bring
our costs down. Sherry Beeman says, beautiful blue sky. Are you going to be getting something to eat soon? Love and hugs to you both. Don't worry, Sherry. We will get something to eat, honey. I know you guys worry about us. Charlene said, you should keep that cook stove. Might come in handy.
Yeah, that's going to. It won't fit in the truck.
Raina says, good morning. Hope your day goes well. Love your chats. Oh, we love having you here. Thanks, honey. Mr. Trench Trucker in the house says, just got oil changed in my truck. I purchased all synthetic oil they had left.
Right on.
Roy Strong says, have a wonderful day. We love you. Love you too, hon.
Thank you.
Sam says, good morning, G's. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, and I hope yours is great as well. Sweet Talking Classic says, yep, G, service just quadruple. David Wood says, look it up. Pro Shine Truck Wash, Pittsburgh, Texas, for next time. Truthful mileage-wise, you were about the same distance. Oh, and from yesterday, it was Bam Bam, Oklahoma City, and he drove Yellow Roadway.
Oh, right on.
Stephanie says, good morning, G family from Texas. Good morning.
Yeah, we come down this direction because the loads that are coming out of here, more than likely, this is going to be our best bet for a backhaul.
Dean says it wasn't the load, it was a broker that bamboozled.
A little bit of both, yeah.
April Johnson says, I only have $3,000 to pay of my land, house, and business. Yay. Awesome.
Nice.
Beverly Tar says, beautiful property though. Best of luck to you and your family. Hard times coming for all of us.
No, it's a gorgeous property.
Sherry Beeman says, yes, I do worry about you guys. You have to eat food and exercise your legs. Hope you get a load coming through here. Would love to see you again. Would love to see you too, Sherry. Darlene says, 11:44 a.m. here and 85 degrees.
Oh, stop on it, man.
Now he's starting to do that. Pam says, good morning, G's. Hope you all are doing well. Hugs to you both. We're doing good, sweetheart. And good morning. City Hume says, it will be 87.
Keep left.
Oh, Nancy says, how long have you lived in your house?
Going on 5 years.
That's right. Mike Foley says, always road construction around Houston. Debbie says, taking my 4-year-old grandson on a train ride today.
Yeah, mattress, box spring.
Oh, that's awful. And it's brand new, too. Debbie says, taking my 4-year-old grandson on a train ride today to get ice cream. Awesome.
Sounds
Enjoy
like a good
yourself. That reminds me when you said they lost their Christmas. Memories. Michelle Brandon says, morning, G's and G-Force. Good morning, hun. Donna B says, trucker question. Do you have to wash out trailer every time to when you have a stinky load?
Kind of depends on what you're. I don't know what you meant about the stinking load, but we'll just go by the question. You have to wash your trailer out every time. Kind of depends on what you're hauling. Is how I go about it. You know, if I'm hauling a frozen food, 9 times out of 10 I'll just sweep it out. Now, if I'm hauling chicken, yeah, I wash it out. You know,
Yes.
salmonella ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
I mean, some guys just let it go. I'm not that way. I just don't play with chicken. So it's kind of a health risk factors, what factors be in whether or not I wash the trailer out.
Shane Fulton said, just came out of Texas yesterday, picked up a load of onions and New Mexico, taking up to Iowa for a tomorrow morning delivery. Safe travels, y'all.
Yeah, you be safe.
You be careful too, hon. Tammy Jo says, waving at you guys passing by Splendora, FM 2090 coming up. Mama One says, it's road construction season here too. I think that's all year round, isn't it?
Which Splendora what?
FM 2090
Right
coming
here.
up.
Right here.
We're just past.
I don't see you.
Give her a.
Alright, who else is it? Traffic clears out.
All right. Honey Bernard says, good morning. Good morning, Ann. Nancy says, we'll be praying you get what you need at your auction. Thank you, honey.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Tammy Jo says, honk honk. Michelle Brandon says, oh boy, all the troublemakers are riding along today.
Mayor 2090.
Luke says, you know, I got to thinking about it the other day, and it's a little bittersweet with you guys getting a new place. I brought Wade home from the hospital to that house, but excited to see the next chapter in your guys' lives.
Just a house.
I know.
It's a family that makes a home.
That's right. I was telling Laylee about that too.
Uh-oh.
There's a backup on that side.
Oh, because the oversizes that are
Oh, okay. Darlene says Mud Pig got a job and drives for Mike. Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
Karen says, good morning, G's. Looks like a beautiful day for a drive. Wow. Or how about a honk honk? morning, G's. Looks like you're beautiful. Okay, I read that. Sorry about that. Patty says, happy Sunday, G's. Praying y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you. You also.
That little truck is trucking it. Richard says, have a great day. Blue skies there, 82 here in Post Falls. Finally warm weather. Donna B said, thank you. That is what I thought. No problem, hon. Bobby Rogers says, hello, G's and G family. Hope
Hello.
all are doing good. Doing great. Thank
That's the
you.
other thing we need to decide whether we're going to sell is our trailer or flatbed trailer.
Yeah.
First I told him no, but now I'm thinking about it and I just might. I don't know.
We're kind of leaning in that direction a little more than we once were. Patty says, praying y'all get all you need at your auction. Agreed, it's just a house. Family makes it the home. And you're right, it does. Dottie says, yep, we're all awake and had some coffee and we're ready to have some fun with this morning. Brenda Yanker says, when is the house auction? It is July 16th, hun.
Yes.
Oh, are you waking up, Mr. Mochi? Are you waking up? What's wrong, buddy? There's the mooch. There's TT. What you doing, moochers? What's up, mooch mooch? So I'm taking a nap. Just laying my head on the shifter till Dad needs to shift again.
Go, little car, if you're going to go.
JJ Juber says, I know this isn't what is being talked about, but I started using a straw when I drink the milk from the cereal bowl so I do not spill it if I jump. That's a good idea. I know when our kids were little, they had, their nanny bought them bowls that had straws built into them so that they could drink the milk. Worked out really great. Sherry Beeman says, good morning, TT and Mooch. Roy Downey says, good day, Holland to Arizona. You be careful out there on the big road, huh? Debbie says dogs are just chilling. Yeah. Debbie K says, hi Mooch, hi NTT. Nancy says, have lived in my house for 25 years. 2 of my granddaughters were born here, and my husband passed here. My daughter and her family will be moving in with me in October. Yes, it is a big house. Berdine says, hi, Mooch. You little cutie. Yes, lots of memories. Darlene Chandler says, love riding with my G's and G family. They're precious, Mrs. G. They are. Well, they're sleepy. Carol says, hello, hello, hello. Love from Tacoma.
Much love.
Melody says, hello, G's, puppers, and G-Force. Just got out of church and checking in on my favorite family. Safe travels today. Thank you, hon. Oh, is it blurry now? Oh, it is, too. Really bad.
Change it.
Let's switch forward facing for a minute and then back and see if that helps clear up the issue. If I can get it to turn right. Is that any better, guys? Let me know if that's better, y'all. Charlene says, good morning, Trucker G and Mrs. G. Good morning, huh?
Good morning.
Sherry Beeman says, looks good to me. It looks better. I know when I took the camera down, apparently. February when I was showing the pups. Judy Montgomery says, looking good. Melody said, mucho better. April Johnson said, I thought I needed glasses. Sorry about that all. Just keeping you on your toes. JJ Juber says, I have spastic movements, uncontrollable movements on my muscles. Gotcha, hun. So the straw idea is a good thing. I don't know if they sell the bowls anymore, JJ. They have the built-in straw. I haven't seen any in a while. Mook says, Wade says, hi, Nana and G-Paw. Hey, Yoda.
Hi, Yoda.
Hey, P, love your
What's up, P?
voice.
Oh, is P there too?
Yes.
How you doing, P?
Watch it, buddy. Ann says, hello from New Mexico. Have a wonderful, awesome day, and God bless. God bless you. Berdine says, you are so savvy with the technical stuff. Not really.
Not really. Trial and error.
We are actually taught. We learn as we go.
Trial and error.
Melody said, I know this is a stupid question. Where are we going today? It's not a stupid question, hun. We're heading to Houston to the Blue Beacon to get a trailer washout and the G ride a bubble bath. She's in need of one.
I live with the Mrs. G. I'm going crazy every day.
That was rude. Nancy says, you don't know this, but I've been with you since February in California. I've been blessed to pray for you all. Thank you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
It does. AZ Chick says, morning G family. It's always road construction in Arizona, highway and or city streets, 365 days a year.
Oh, yeah.
April Johnson says, what in Sam Hill was that? One car pulling two?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, I did not see that.
Yeah.
I was looking down at comments.
Pretty common.
Hey, buddy. April said, easy now.
Easy.
Sarah Davis says, hi from Princeton, Illinois. Well, hello, hun. Janice Matlock said, good morning, G's. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Thank you, honey. Moochie just going to ride right there?
Yep.
Mom, just checking it out. Just checking it out. He did not like the sprinklers this morning when I took him out.
No.
And they weren't even that close to him. Carol sending us love. Oh, much love to you guys. Melody said, I lived in Houston too for several years. Safe travels. I will scratch in the back and grab a Dr. Thunder and enjoy my family and TTM Mooch. Awesome. Mike Foley said, oh yes, see that? A lot there. Likely headed to Mexico with those cars.
Yes.
Yeah. AZ Chick says better. Sherry Beeman says, wish we had road construction here. Illinois has the worst roads. Every road in our town is horrible. Trish McClure says, what are you calling next? Won't know till Monday. Carmen Who Love says, I have a photo from the back end of a pickup truck pulling a big camper and a boat. Seemed dangerous. That sounds dangerous. Shane Fulton says, have you guys made a video talking about becoming an owner-operator or at least purchase operator, giving people that want to do it tips and advice and what to consider and everything?
Yes, we have, but it's been a while. It was last year when we did that video, and all of my content from last year on Facebook is gone. You might, I don't even think you might be able to find something on it on YouTube. I can't remember if I did it on YouTube or not. But yeah, and I'll do more.
You'll definitely be doing it your one. April Johnson says, LOL, we don't do that crap in Montana. Haha. That's why we all have trailers. Carla, thank you for the stars, hun. Star salute. Terry Argo said, hey, I want to say people have lost work ethics. Doing quality work and taking pride in it. Your work is as important as your name. Trash your name, you lose. We have too many people just wanting. Have a good one. You do the same, man. Roy Downey says, you have so many people all the time. I hope your house brings more money than what it was supposed to. Thank you, honey.
That's what we're hoping for.
Hey, get down, buddy. Get down. Oh, she scratched me. Debbie said, safe travels, geez. On my way to the train station with the kiddos. Love you all. Love you too. You have so much fun with the grandkids. Luke says, what's worst? What's worst road driven in America?
Indiana's got some pretty bad roads. Arkansas's got some bad roads. There's bad roads everywhere. It's kind of hard to pick.
Berdine says, I've been with y'all since California as well, and accidentally hit something and found out I could comment. that's how we learn things too. We accidentally do it, and then we don't know how we did it, but it works out. JJ Gubert says, sometimes when I'm sitting at my desk where my computer is, I jump and my fingers on the right hand would hit the desk. Also, my feet would hit the back of the desk.
I got you.
Berdine says, Arkansas.
Arkansas's got some bad roads.
Lisa says, Michigan. What are you doing back there? You're trying to teach me to play, aren't you? Sherry Beeman says, Illinois is the worst roads, then Indiana.
You would just think that with as much taxes as we pay, that these roads wouldn't.
They should be awesome. They should be stellar. You shouldn't have this bump, dip. Louise says Pennsylvania has the worst roads. Beverly says PA roads. Sherry Beeman says our governor is a crook.
There's just a lot of wasteful spending in government. I mean, look at some of these researches that they do. But don't get me wrong, some of them are great. They do need to be researched. But some of this stuff just is ridiculous. The money they put out to research on.
Michelle Brandon says, where are we heading today? We're heading to the Blue Beacon in Houston, Texas to get a trailer washout and the G ride a bubble bath.
We'll have to look up some of the dumb things the government spends money on researching. We can talk about that someday.
James Bradshaw says Louisiana. Bonnie says, hi G's, love seeing that blue truck built in my hometown. Chillicothe, Ohio. That was definitely a cool experience to get to tour the plant. And then especially the way they had the truck sitting in the showroom, and there was one of those cool pits that you could step down underneath the truck and actually see everything, like the undercarriage and everything of the truck. Misty says, how long you all going to be in Houston, and you all okay with having a visitor?
Yeah, definitely. We'll be here overnight.
Michelle says, I think any state that gets a harsh winter has bad roads. Berdine says, like researching the aquatic life in the desert.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Aquatic life in the desert. Huh. Karen Napier says, good day, G's and G-Force. Good day to you too, Karen. scratches from the concrete work while you were unloading yesterday?
No, hopefully not.
Berdine says Minnesota calls the bumps forest havens. Or frost havens. Excuse me.
Frost havens.
Jacqueline says, I chuckle out how many times you have to repeat where you're going, and always so glad you do. Oops, hold on, everyone. And always so glad you do. When I come in late to a video, I want to know, but don't want to ask. Glad someone else always does. You're fine, honey.
That's why we answer it so much, because I realize that some people just came in and they didn't see it.
Bobby
Or didn't hear it.
Rogers says they made part of Lamar County, Alabama wet, and said the tax money was to fix the road, but they have not fixed any of them yet, and it's been over 8 years now. So they lied just to sell alcohol here. I gotcha. James Bradshaw said, I have noticed all roads that the county and federal workers live on are well kept.
That ain't surprising, is it?
Karen said, good afternoon, G. Safe travels. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mike Foley said, North Dakota roads are pretty bad. I saw a guy grading a gravel road yesterday and said it will be the smoothest road around once he finishes. And with the laughing face. Holly, thank you for the star. Star salute. Psycho Pop said, morning, G's. Good morning, hun. April Johnson, thank you for the star. Star salute.
Thank you.
Cindy says, God bless and safe travels. Thank you, hon. Tamara Kraft says, good morning. Where are we headed? We are headed to Houston to the Blue Beacon to get a trailer washout and get a bubble bath for the G-Ride. Joseph Kenny says, how do you get sponsors for your truck?
I have a lot of people reach out to me. It's not easy.
Karen Napier, thank you for the stars, honey. Star salute. Sherry Beeman says Trump was 2.5 hours from us in Mend, Illinois. Was going to see him, but when our grandsons came home from camp, Gabe, the one I got a picture of him with you guys in Princeton, he came home sick. Oh, sweetheart. I hope he starts feeling better.
In 2 miles, take exit 144A for Texas 8 Beltways.
Cindy said, hello, geez. Did you get another load? Whoops. Hope this next load will be much better. I watch you daily.
Yeah, we haven't got another load yet. And as far as sponsors for the truck, we didn't get a sponsor for the truck. We got sponsors for the page for what we do. And actually, Lost was our big sponsor, I'm pretty sure. So I still haven't heard nothing from them.
Oregon Pitbull says, good morning, G's. Glad to see you back on the road again. Good morning, hun. Karen says, saw y'all on War Room the other day in the movie.
Oh, right on. Claire's movie.
April Johnson, thank you for the stars, hun. Star salute. Ellen said, did you read article about one of the log systems is being taken out of service?
The what?
One of the log systems?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Company called starts with an A. I can't remember what the company is.
Kathleen says, have you tried the truck show grease yet? No, we have not tried the fifth wheel grease.
She pulled it out
do have it
last
out.
night.
You're on, you'll see the smoke coming off the bridge. I appreciate it.
We've got a big mess going on up here, so let's just take this beltway.
Okay.
Normally, I take the inner loop.
Roland said, here in California, they only do patchwork on the roads.
Yeah, California's roads are horrible.
Michelle Tyler says, guess what I'm doing again, Mrs. G? My absolute favorite thing in the world. Not. I guess you're doing your charting. Sue McGee says, Stars Party activated. Woohoo! Thank you for the stars, Sue. Star salute. Robert and Tammy Burns says, I'm from Indiana, thinking about a vacation in Colorado. Can you tell me how Interstate 70 is? I'm thinking about driving it all the way through.
Interstate 70, it's not bad. It's a gorgeous ride, especially up through Colorado. This time of year, yeah, definitely.
JJ Juber says,
I love running up Bell at 70 up the mountain there in this time of year. Just because of the view.
JJ Juber says, if someone sits on my right side, I tell them sit on my left side. Well, at least you give them warning, sweetheart. Michelle Tyler said, you guessed right. That was always, the downside when I was a CNA. I loved, taking care of my residents and interacting with them and, just being there for them and listening to their stories. Yeah, no fun. No. Patty says, we tried the truck show grease. Hubby liked it.
Pulled it out yesterday. We're going to throw it on there. Actually, let's do that today.
Okay, I'll grab it out of the
I need to
closet.
grease the fifth wheel anyway.
Karen Napier said, on June 30th, X-Ray is starting another convoy out of Bennett, Colorado. Lunch at Colby, Kansas, and evening in Salina, Kansas. Hope I can go see them in Salina at the Flying J.
And did you try the truck show grease because you were there and seen it, or did you see it because of the page? If you did, reach out to them and let them know that you seen it on the page and that you like it. We'd appreciate it because I'm going to reach out to them if I like it.
I was pretty excited
Sounds like
about
if you
it.
like it, I'm going to like it.
Bobby Rogers says, Mr. G drives that truck like he is on a race car track.
I like driving this truck on a race car track. Matter of fact,
He got to do it twice. Dirt track.
two different tracks.
Yep. Sherry Beeman says, Grey Wolf is going to be walking through Illinois, not sure how far from us. Hope he's close enough to see him. Heard X-Ray may come through. Yes, Gabe is doing better now. X-Ray always talks nice of you.
Awesome.
That's cool. Well, I'm glad your grandboy's feeling better now. Jamie Crow says, hello, my G's. Where are we going today, Mama G? We're heading to the Blue Beacon here in Houston to get a trailer washout and the G-Ride above that.
Hey, that's a little chilly over here.
It is. I think that's why he's so antsy.
It's 95 degrees outside.
It don't feel 95 degrees in the cab.
No, it's chilly.
Susie says, well, damn, Sam. Ready to leave for church, just spilled coffee down the front of me. So off to change and leave. Great morning, LOL. Safe travels today. Oh, it'll be all right, sweetheart.
I'll tell you what, when we bought this truck and we ordered it, we spent the extra money and had more insulation put in this thing than normal. And it was money well worth spending.
Mary said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Have a blessed day. You have a blessed day as well, sweetheart. Pam Brown says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good morning. Patty says, we saw it on page, then was there.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Well, let them know you seen it on the page. Help a feller out. I'd appreciate it.
Daniel says, Mom G, is it CBC? Yes, sir, it is. It'll definitely come in handy. CB save lives, sweetheart. Sherry Beeman said, yes, saw you driving on that racetrack. Sue McKee says, LOL, G-Ride 500 race. LOL. Susan says, hey y'all, long time. Hope all is well. Doing great, honey. Hope all is well with you also. Jane Porter says, morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. Safe travels. Good morning, honey. Jamie says, are you guys ever coming back to DC? Miss all the good times.
There's a chance of it. I can't tell you where I'm going to be tomorrow or today. Well, I told you where I'm going to be today, but I can't tell you where I'm going to be tomorrow as of now.
Just all depends on where the loads take us.
You know, we run all 48, so there's a good chance we'll be everywhere. Except New York City.
Yeah.
I don't do New York City anymore. Done enough of it. Well, I can't say that because if it pays enough, I'm going.
Audrey says, good day from Saskatchewan, Canada. Good day, hon.
I used to say that I'm not going to New York, and they show me the money, and it's like, yeah, this one time. Okay, well maybe again. Well, maybe, yeah, I'll do it.
Jeff Martin says, can we get a lane one? Lane one.
Oh. Lane 3, convoy, lane 3. When safe to do so.
Michelle Brandon said, what is Laylee's deals page? I'll have to grab it. Give me just a few moments. Jane Porter says, kisses to Mooch and TT. Berdine says, we had what they call the Canadian package. They put insulation everywhere, and we put styrofoam in behind the panels on the side box doors.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Smart.
I bet it kept it nice.
Berdine's been around trucking. She knows trucking. She actually brought something to my attention the other day that I didn't know nothing about. Telling me that idling excessively can void your warranty. And I even looked it up, and yeah, darn if she wasn't right. I believed her anyway, but I wanted to do some research on it myself. Just the way I am. I like to research whatever I have a question about. And she taught me. Thank you, Berdine. Excessive idling will void your warranty.
Michelle Tyler says, gee, it's like, show me the money, LOL.
You know, you spend $250,000 on $1 million on a brand new truck, and you buy a brand new truck for the warranty, and the last thing you want to do is void it. Kind of makes it pointless.
Yeah, no joke. Susan says, New York sucks so bad, but I'm in Baltimore, so what do I know, LOL. Berdine said, and keep it sexy.
Keep it sexy, convoy. Keep it sexy.
Pam Burns says, hey there, where did y'all get your bully dog toys from? 2 bullies and no toys seems to survive, LOL.
Oh, they're great. What was the name of that company again?
My brain just...
You did a video on it. Posted
I think it was the American Dog Toy Company. I will have to double check. Yeah, these toys are great. You know, the pups, and like you said, with bullies, usually toys, they get them
Don't last
and
but a
they
minute.
just demolish them within a day or two, if that. Let's see if it says on it. They're called Chop Bone.
You probably have to look at the video.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it.
to get much of them because they don't go through them.
No, and they love them too. JJ says, one day we was at Bob Evans and I was sitting on the wrong side of the table and the waitress came up in my right side with the tray of water and she made me jump and my right hand in the tray. Oh, Lenny. Diane says they're building small homes behind us and using styrofoam building it.
Yeah. What's called in Arizona, that's pretty common too, the styrofoam, because they stuck over the top of it. It used to be funny because I'd go to some of them homes, and they'd build the houses on the golf course, and they'd put the styrofoam on there, and then they'd put the chicken wire, and then they'd put the stucco, and then you could see golf balls stuck in the side of the house. Because it'd go through the styrofoam, or go through the stucco and stick in the styrofoam, and you'd see a bunch of golf ball holes, or golf balls sticking out on the side of the house.
Pam said, I will check for your video. Thank you. You're welcome, hon. Sorry I couldn't get it to pull up. Johnny says, I miss the words, pass it back on the CV from the convoy. I like the karaoke. I thought it was pretty cool.
Good chance to grab me another drink, please.
Watch it, butchers.
1 second.
Truck was not one to back here. He wasn't.
No, he wasn't gonna. He about got off on the run when he exit.
Yeah, it does. That's on the way across. Yeah, it probably is, but it's only like 35 miles an hour. Oh, yeah. If you take the left,
There you go.
Right 2 lanes to take
Thank you.
okay. That'll work.
Stuff on your bed. Verdine says, lane 1 convoy, when safe to do so, and keep it sexy, pass it back. Sue McGee says, yes, the karaoke was great.
7 miles.
Jamie says, if the truckers stopped rolling, the government would have to do something.
Yeah, it's all about getting all the truckers to do something. That's a whole different ball of wax in itself.
Scott Marlin says, hola, from New Mexico. Orta Ves. Papa Mike says, hey, folks. Did not get the notification that y'all were live. Where are y'all headed and what are you hauling? We're headed to the Blue Beacon here in Houston to get a trailer washout and the G-Ride a bubble bath. We'll book a load, come tomorrow.
Get all this nasty chicken juice out of there.
Yeah. Barbara says that be Hunts Point Market. You don't stop for stoplights, or that is
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah.
Verdine says, oops, lane 3 convoy when safe to do so, and keep it sexy. Pass it back. Jesse says, hi everyone, be safe out there. You too, hon. Eric says, good morning from Oral Bay. Boobies. And then he also said, I would like to see the reefer washout. Could get some footage of that, please.
It's up to Mrs. G if she wants to go back there while they're washing that.
We shall see. Lori said, oh, Mooch, please. Down, buddy. Down. Thank you.
Basically, all you're going to see is them spraying it, but she can't go back there and show you what the back of it looks like right now. Well, once we stop.
Lori said, good morning. Hope you're having a great morning. We are, and I hope you're having a great morning, too.
I don't know how much you'll see. Last night I turned it down pretty low. Kept it frozen, and then I shut it off this morning. Hopefully it's all the frozen chicken juice is thawed down. And it should just blow out or wash out.
Cindy says, they don't call chicken fowl for nothing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm going to sign up there. Truck accident. Attorney Steve Lee. There's big money in trucks. These lawyers feed off.
Mama One says, Mrs. G get a bath in it too. Yeah.
Yeah, whole fryer at the grocery store and you open that bag and it's got all that juice in there.
It just goes everywhere.
A little bloody juice. Yeah, it's nasty.
That's just in the trailer. But a lot more than what you could get in your package at home. Mama wants it. You need a hazmat suit and it is too dang hot.
Ain't gonna stop me from eating it.
Sharon Joy says, was the chicken frozen or refrigerated?
Refrigerated. Fresh chicken.
Shannon says, hey G family. Hey honey. Esther,
28 degrees.
Esther says, hello. What hello? Just nothing is more gross than carrying hides. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Taters get pretty nasty, I think.
I've never been with you when you called taters.
Yeah, taters get nasty.
I'm just saying when you go to back up to a dock and it's at an incline and you open the doors and everything's already oozing out of the bottom of the door anyways.
You don't get it washed out. Taters, you don't get it washed out pretty quick. It's pretty right back there.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't get over the screw order. Sorry, buddy.
Mama One says 80 degrees at 9:30 a.m. Gonna be thankful for the AC today.
Yeah, I'd say.
And if you guys go outside, please definitely wear sunscreen and drink plenty of water. Kathleen says the chicken was not fresh after sitting for 34 hours. April Johnson says, Mrs. G, the nastiest load is blood meal.
Yeah.
Sounds gross.
Take the next right at the Thompson Road.
Ken Baker says, do they pressure wash the ceiling, walls, and floor?
Usually not the ceiling, the walls, and the floor, yeah.
Audrey says, so many lanes going everywhere. I would have been lost hours ago. Me too. That's why G drives, and I don't. Do we got a line?
Don't look bad.
Oh, yeah. I think it's on that side, on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Berdine says, they get stuck in all the grooves in the floor. It costs a lot more to wash out.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Sue McGee says, April Johnson, what is blood meal? I'm afraid to ask. But you did, you asked.
You opened a can of worms.
I was just going to leave it at you, and that's it. Scott Rollin says, I left a raw chicken in my car last summer and it rotted under the back seat. Febreze, fresh air, and time took care of the smell. Ooh. I bet
Odorable.
blastable.
Yeah, the blastable.
The blastable will definitely eat that odor right away.
It don't mask it. It kills
No,
it.
it kills it. Mama once said, ew, that just sounds gross. It does, doesn't it? Berdine says, a streaking beacon.
Yep.
Oh, we got one in the bay, so I have time
It's
to
not gonna be too bad.
take the pumpers out. All right, one at a time in an orderly fashion. Mooch, don't get all crazy. Still laying down? I'm surprised you haven't hopped up already. You felt the truck stop. Okay.
Where's your stuff at?
The pup stuff?
Yeah.
It's hanging up right here.
You can grab it.
I think you got it for that one. Here. Face in here. We have to go around. Oh, the guy's coming up some more. Hello. Need a trailer washout and a truck wash, right?
Truck wash and a washout.
Yes.
No acid on the truck.
No acid on the truck.
The motor.
You want the motor washed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rain-X.
Do you want Rain-X? Yes.
Undercarriage.
Undercarriage?
No.
No.
Tire shine.
Tire shine?
Motor, Rain-X, tire dressing, no acid on the truck. Brush the truck. And once you're done, have the washout.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I need the no acid. Here, come on, fat girl. I gotta take Mooch out. Wizard.
No acid.
No acid. Okay. Let's try not to knock your bone out of the truck.
Miss G will be right back with you guys. I can't hardly read the comments from over there.
Come on, buddy.
See if I can pull them up on my side here.
Come on. Moochers. Alright, let's do this 2 times. Come here, T. For some reason, he's afraid to jump out of the truck.
I said, what is the acid for? For the aluminum.
Come on. Come on, T. Good girl. Come on, Mooch. Come on, Mooch. Come on, Mooch. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mooches. Mooch, if you don't hurry, we're going to miss our window of opportunity. Come on, Mooch.
Go.
Come on, Mooch. There we go.
Probably have them deodorize the trailer also, just to be on the safe side. Because some of these places, if there's any kind of odor in it, some of these places won't load you. Come on.
Good job, Mooch.
Hey, hey, pay attention. Hey, pay attention to me, not her. I'll take that off again.
One, close up, please. 1, 2, 3. Good job, boy.
Whoosh. You gotta let her in the truck. You need to go take him, show him the back of the truck.
Oh, my gloves. All right, guys.
No, I think they're done moving.
Are they done? Okay. Well, I was trying, guys.
Can't tell. You got the bay open, so
Okay, and then they're probably done if the bay's open.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know when we pull up in there, I've got to run to the
Just trust me, it's not great back there. You don't get to see all the chicken juice. Hello, Tiffany Smith. How you doing?
Oh, here's your bone.
Sandy said I would disinfect it too. They don't do disinfect here, or they don't do sanitizing. Sanitizing.
Okay, you need to get down. Down. Shannon said, I had a gallon of milk leak into the trunk of our caravan and didn't realize until the next day. When I opened the doors, it took forever to get the stink out. I'm telling you guys, Blastable will do it.
Basically, the deodorizing is close to a
Sanitization.
Yeah, what she just said. Basically, what it is, it's like a peroxide they put in there.
Yeah.
They just don't guarantee it, so they don't call it sanitizing. A lot of drivers would have just shut their trailer off and let that sit, and the salmonella would have set in. I let the reefer. I leave the reefer going until I do keep it, until I do get it washed out. That way, you don't get the salmonella.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you something that is going to help you out for all them nasty smells.
Blastable, the odor eliminator.
Blastable. That stuff, it's not like Febreze. It doesn't cover it, masks the odor. It eliminates it. It eats it. It's gone. Best stuff you can ever use. And trust me, I've tried all the other stuff and nothing compares to the Blastable. Yes, Shannon, it is the same company that does the visible. It's Bolsnot. It's got the green label on it and it's called Blastable. Yo, once G stops, I'm gonna have to hop out of the truck too. I've got to use the ladies' room. I got a mooch under the feet.
Alright, I gotta go pay these guys.
Alright.
We'll be back, guys.
You're fine.
he's back.
We're back. What were you two doing?
Oh, he drew me out there. What happened?
That's what happened. That's what
She got caught.
busted, Mooch. That was not cool.
That was not cool. He got my soda.
TT. Hey, careful you don't fall. Move, T. Oh.
Mom just cleaned the truck up.
Yes.
You big dummy.
So why you take you up there?
Oh, they forgot to charge me for the tire shine.
Oh, okay. Move. Get. I just thought something was wrong.
No, he just didn't want to say it in front of the other customers, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
It was their mistake. He said he apologized. He said that they'll take care of it. Not that big of a deal.
No. Excuse you, get out of there right now.
To be honest with you, the bolts nut stuff works better. The black, or I always call it bull butter. It's not bull butter, is it?
I don't have a can in front of me.
Shinable is what it's called.
That's what it is. There's shinable, waxable, polishable. Get out of there. Now.
Mike probably says, spill on LG.
Oh, Mooch.
I'm fixing to leave you in Houston.
No, you're not.
Yep, he's going to become a Houston resident. He's going to be Houstonian.
Houstonian. Oh my God, it's too hot. I won't know.
Barbara said, now Mooch got us in trouble.
Stay in the truck, please. Oh, I got it.
Steamin'. We're going to have to put some more washer fluid in, baby.
Yeah, one.
You got some of them dry towels, by the way?
I'm not giving you a soda just yet if we're going to get out. Dry
Yeah, no. Yeah, grab some dry towels so we can get over here to this truck stop, get parked, and dry off all this chrome. That way we ain't got spots. That's why I like in California and Phoenix and stuff like Danny's and Little Sisters. They dry all the truck off. We'll probably just pull up here in the front up here and wipe it down real quick. Oh, I forgot to take those magnets off the bumper.
Oh, yeah. Should go right there. There we go. Alright. Mama One says, LOL, Mooch couldn't resist.
Let me go grab those.
No, Mary, they don't do oil changes here. They
I'll go
just
grab
do
those off there. I forgot about it.
trailer washouts and truck washes. Oh, T, are you okay? Italian Princess said, had to take a call. Excuse me. Had to take a call and then shower, but I'm back. Just in time for the G rides back.
No, don't look that movie.
Yeah, you don't want that. That has soap on it.
I got them all right there.
I know, I filled them.
He goes, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no,
It's not
it's
your
fine.
fault. Usually I pull this off and I forgot.
No, T. They needed to be hosed off too.
Yeah, they
because
did.
had bugs all over them. No. Hey, that has soap on it. No, TT. That has soap on it, Mama. I don't want that. Soapy. That one's getting kind of faded.
Oh, the eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from being out in the sun. Alright, that one's done. Ooh, yeah, some nasty old bugs. Vacuum off the towels close.
They see the reservoir. No, the coolant wasn't low. What you see is there's two sides to the tank. I think one's like an oversized overflow side, and the other one's just a regular part of the tank. The part to the right is the part you look at when you're checking your coolant.
There we go.
And then the tank over to the left where it was blue, it was the washer fluid reservoir. And that one there, well, that is low. I need to put more in there.
Yeah. Shannon says, awesome, it will be here Tuesday. Maybe this will actually work on rug in my daughter's room. Landlord didn't replace carpets when we moved in, and tenants before us had a cat that sprayed everything. Ew.
Yeah.
I feel for
If
you.
you're gonna put it in the carpet, I'd get that spot.
The vanishable.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were going to use it for carpet, but it's called vanishable, and you can use it on the carpet. You spray it on there, shake it up real well, spray it on there really good, and it doesn't leave no spot after it dries or
I'd
anything.
use them both and hopefully
Yeah.
it works. Cats are nasty.
Debbie says, okay, I'm back. Hi again. Had to clean my ceiling fans. They were driving me crazy. Oh, I did that while we were home. Jean says, hello, y'all. Miss G, you need those rabbit ears. Mary said, how much does it wash and spray out cost? Speaking of that, I need the receipt so that I can do
This one here is $85. Like I said, he forgot to charge me for the extra stuff.
Let's see. Did you pay cash for this or use a
Card.
card? Okay, so then it should be on file.
Yeah.
Still do it?
Yeah, take a
Okay.
picture anyway.
Just double checking. Okay, T. Watch your fat girl so I can.
She'll take a picture of that receipt and it'll go right into the Duke AI app. Have it all documented for us. Done.
Upload. Now I can put it with the rest of our receipts.
Yeah. Michael, we're empty right now. We're getting a truck wash, trailer wash out, and we'll load out tomorrow.
Watch your butchers. Ow. Joanne says, I believe it. They hired so many people during COVID. I say we are still overstaffed, but we have a lot of turnover too. It's not easy work. Younger kids just don't get work. Isn't easy. 7 years in October for me. I don't know. I missed a lot of comments when I was cleaning up.
Yeah, and that's a good problem to have, you guys being overstaffed. A lot of places can't get nobody to work.
Shannon says, I'll order that too, thanks. You're welcome, hon. Carolyn says, I use an ozone machine in some of my listings that have pet odor. It works every time. Amazon, they are $70.
Yeah, I've never tried one of those.
I've heard of them, but never tried one. Nancy says, hi y'all, just jumped on. Hope everyone is having a nice Sunday. We were at Graceland yesterday. That was an amazing tour. Now we're on our way to Little Rock to see our daughter. Well, awesome. You guys be careful on the road. Michael says, that's good. Miss you guys, not been in Maryland, but I understand you have to work. Mike Foley says, Mrs. G, did you see the video that I tagged you on? It's on the group page. I'm not sure if I seen it or not. Probably not. I'll check it out, Mike. Papa Mike said, are y'all going to be in Houston for a few hours? Well, we should be here overnight, right?
We'll be here overnight.
Yes. Audrey says, hey, G's, have you met up with Ron Clark as yet?
No.
No, not yet, honey. JJ Jubert says, from the age of 3 to 14, I have had over 25 casts on my legs from having surgery to lengthen my muscles in my legs.
Wow.
That's a lot of surgery, sweetheart. What's the noise for? Joanne says, at Trucker G, we were talking about Amazon. I said with your bunny ears and now bull snout, y'all keep us busy. Been a while since I've been on here with y'all. Hope y'all all has been going good. And good luck on the house. Thank you. Papa Mike says, which truck stop are y'all going to? Next door?
TA, yeah. At least that's where I plan on going. I didn't know they had that chrome shop over there at that other place.
What other place?
Right across the street.
Oh. Berdine says, I'm so grateful technology. I had 4 and 5 inch books at tax time of receipts. It was crazy trying to keep all those records of everything. Yeah, that's what it's really awesome with the Duke AI app. It's really simple. You take a picture, uploads it, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, they're definitely there to help and assist
that'll
you.
save us some money. The Chrome World
it's closed.
It's closed. Thank God for small favors, right? I thought, well, heck, we could take them into the Chrome shop.
And I definitely know what you mean about having books of receipts.
You got those towels already?
Yes, they're right here,
Okay.
underneath the
Here,
magnets.
put them on top of the magnet, because when we pull out there, they're going to do that tire shine.
Oh, they do it outside?
Yeah, while he's doing the tire shine, I'm going to go ahead and start wiping.
There's the
You
towels.
can help me on that side if you want.
Alrighty. Shannon says, Carolyn, I rented a carpet cleaner that was supposed to be best. Bought every odor elimination spray and power. Nothing seems to get rid of it. We are bird, not cat people. So I Googled to find a solution.
A lot of that stuff, if you have a problem like that, reach out to Brown Ox and
Yes.
send him a message. He's a chemist, and he can tell you.
Ethel asks, is there a bull snot product for carpet stains? Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes.
called Vanishable. And it works great. I use it on, on the rugs at home, and also the rugs we have here in the truck.
Van asked me, gee, what problem can I solve for you? That's what he usually does, and that's how he comes up with his products, is he solves people's problems.
He does, and he's very good at
If
it.
you don't already have a product for it, he'll make one.
Kathleen says, oh no, a chrome shop, please stay out of those as it always costs you money. It's closed, don't worry,
It's closed. We're good.
Berdine says, was Mr. G having a squirrel moment? I think so.
Probably.
Lucinda said, hello G's, where are you at? And do we have a load yet? No load yet. We are in Houston at the Blue Beacon, getting the G ride all nice and pretty and clean, and the trailer washed out. Papa Mike says, cool, I might run up there to meet y'all. That'd be
Right on.
awesome.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to put the key in.
Penny says, good morning, G's. How long do you stay on the road doing deliveries before you take off to go home? It just kind of depends.
Is that
I
right?
think right now we're gonna close the washout doors. We're gonna get the washout. We'll put it outside and we'll finish that orange roll.
Yeah, over here, you too.
Well, thanks, man.
Have a blessed day, sir.
It just all depends on. We've been known to stay out. I don't know, about 3 months.
If you need to get your wheels tank polished today, we got the high-speed polisher with jewelry right here behind the Chevron. GCB shop.
Carolyn says, "That's Shannon. Yeah, you need the ozone machine. It changes the O2 to O3 and kills the germs that make the smell. I use it after colds. It makes the house smell like rain. Then open window and voila."
Let's back this thing down a little bit.
Janelle, I use the visible. It cuts through the soap scum like nobody's business.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna wipe this chrome down.
Oh, that's you, Mooch. Watch it, buddy. Watch your face. Watch it, YouTube.
Roger.
That's your buddy. Here you go. Which I guess my genie powers won't work today. Super tall. stars, hon. Star salute.
Star salute. Thank you, sweetheart.
Barbara P says, "Are we done? We all done?"
Yeah, I gotta find me a place to park here. I usually try to find a place where Mrs. G ain't gonna walk so far in this heat.
That lady's tail's out dry.
Looks like all the free spots are gone, baby.
Yeah, it's only noon too. The lady's out and the catwalk's dry. Lisa says, since we're talking cleaning products, anyone have a recommendation for getting cooking oil off of refrigerators and wall behind stove?
Invisible will do it.
Yes, it will.
You gotta let it sit. You might have to do it a couple times, but it'll eat through it.
Janelle says, where do you get it? If you're talking about the Visible, you can get it on Amazon. They carry it in store at TA,
Depending
Love's.
on how long it's been sitting there and how thick it is, you know, it's how many times you'll have to do it. I don't know if it's a pay spot or a free spot.
Berdine says, I'm so proud of myself. I figured out how to do that finally. I know the feeling. I feel very accomplished after I figure out how to do
It doesn't say
something.
reserved here. Do the other ones say reserved?
I don't see any marking saying reserved, but there is a reserved pole. I don't see anything on the ground saying reserved. Usually they say reserved on the ground, right?
Yeah,
But there's some more reserved poles over there too.
usually. Yeah, so which ones are reserved and which ones are pay?
I don't know.
This guy don't know what he's doing.
Craig says, does he have something for staking? I can't seem to stop doing it.
For what?
Staking.
I don't know what staking is.
Sue McGee says, all clean and looking great.
I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
This guy forward or backwards or?
He's trying to straighten himself out if he just pulled forward.
Oh, I see the one you're talking about. That guy's
He's
in the spot.
playing with
To your
his truck
left.
way too much.
Sweet Talking Classic says, ooh, blue's so pretty now. Sheila says, shampoos take oil and grease out too. Cheap shampoo.
Go forward, guy. What is he doing? Oh yeah, he has no clue what he's doing. I don't know if I like that idea of parking next to him.
I think you're right, Berdine. I think Craig meant streaking.
Oh, I'm stainless steel?
No, he said I can't seem to stop doing it. You know, streaking.
Oh, I gotcha.
James says, are you under a load? Where are we going? No, we're not under a load yet. And we're at the TA here in Houston. Not too far from where we just got the truck washed. Just right next door.
I don't even know if this is reserved or not reserved.
Berdine says, learning how to park.
I don't know what he's doing, to be honest
He
with
just
you.
keeps going up and coming back, and he just set his brakes.
I don't mind he's learning how to park, but it helped to learn the right way. I'd be glad to help him if I can. He gave me a thumbs up, so he's got it.
Sherry Beeman says, under the hood is shiny clean.
I'm going to ask him what he was trying to do.
I need to go lay these towels out to dry. Oh, I just dropped my daughter on the floor. Roach. Yeah, it always calls. I got my hands full. Hold on, kiddo. Hello? at least. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over, give him a couple pointers. That way you don't have the same kind of trouble next time. It kind of confused him a little bit because he seen me pull in there. I only pulled in next to him because he already had it. But then he second guessed himself when I pulled in.
Yes.
Oh, you on the phone?
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Layla. Okay. All right. As long as everything's out of the way so they can make it no biggie. Thank you, Leg. Thank you, Duel. Love you guys. I know I'm a pain, but I love you.
Did I get her taken care of?
Yeah, this should be
good.
They're supposed to move the chair, right?
Who, the company?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they would.
Yes.
I'm wondering if it'd be easier to have Dual do it. That way it don't get messed up.
Would you do me a favor and ask them to move it? That's what everybody wants. Just move the table. Yeah, just move the table in front of the fireplace and just set it right there in the middle of the living room. All right, thank you, kiddos. Love you guys again. All right, let it go. She was worried because our TV is hooked up to the main box for television. So she had to hook that, and it's hooked into a coax wire goes to it. So now there's no TV. I told her, I said, just explain to Papa.
No, just hook the main box up into Jack's room.
You can't, because he doesn't have a coax.
Oh, and there is no coax in the other.
No, because those are all, what you call it, the
Tell her
jokers.
just leave it on the well.
No, because then they'll have to move
Yeah.
it, and then they're going to
Is what it is.
I just
Is what it
asked her
is.
to explain to Papa that what's going on, and she's going to hook it up as soon as they're done on Tuesday. She'll just hook it up and in the room until they come. They can turn. We'll come back and put the stuff
I don't know what else to do.
It's not a big deal. It'll be taken care of.
He could plug it in on the floor, but he'd have to unplug it.
Be all right to lay these out on the catwalk to dry, right? Or towels. I'm gonna go lay them out there. It's not where they dry. I'll be back, guys. Morning, G's. Looks like another beautiful day. Drive safe and have a great day. God bless you. God bless you too.
Gorgeous day.
It is beautiful. Caroline says, thanks for the product tips, Mrs. G. Have them ordered. No problem, hon. Maureen says, hi, G's. The trailer that you hauled the chicken to Texas in, wasn't it a separate unit from your semi? Why do you have to sanitize? Thanks, just wondering.
Well, we hauled the live chicken, or not the live, the fresh chicken in it, and you get the chicken juice on the floor of the trailer, and so you sanitize.
It was a refrigerated load, so
Yeah.
you know how chicken is. It's leaky. So definitely
We
have
gotta
to have
clean
it
it.
cleaned out
We
before
gotta
you
clean
haul
it.
another load. Salmonella and all, ain't nothing we
Yeah.
want to mess with. Ellen says, that was very nice of you, Mr. G, to give him some pointers. What, were you able to help him?
Yeah.
Good deal.
I just confused him a little bit. When I pulled in next to him when he wasn't totally parked. He was, but he didn't realize it. Then he thought he was.
He was second-guessing
He
himself.
second-guessed himself. He said he's been driving for just a little under a year.
Gotcha. Well, I give him credit for at least backing into a spot.
He pulled it.
You did a pull through?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't realize. I just seen him pull forward and then
Well, that's
he
a
was
smart
trying to
thing.
straighten
That was
up.
a smart thing to do. Why back in when you Rollin.
Oh yeah, Coulter is always nice. KR says, darn, I miss another truck wash. LOL. Hi, G's. Have a great day. Hello,
I
honey.
think we're fixing to be lazy for a little bit. What do you think, honey?
Yeah, so we've gotten quite a bit accomplished since yesterday. I do agree it is lazy time.
And we had a couple people that were going to come see you. And yeah, if you guys are going to come see us in the next hour or 2 hours, just knock on the truck door. Anything later than that, we'll probably have pants off and be in bed.
Joyce said, good afternoon from Ohio. Good afternoon, hon. All right, guys, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this. Love you all.
Love you guys.
Thanks for rolling with us again. Sherry Beeman says, time to go eat now. She got that in there real quick.
I ain't promising nothing right yet. Just gotta figure out what I want to eat.
Yeah. Tim Lucas says, good afternoon. Just woke up. Late night, flashing light night. Or fishing late last night. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, nice.
Berdine says, my DQ is only 7 blocks away. Haha. Now I want ice cream. All right, guys. Love y'all. We'll see you later.
See you guys.
Bye. Yeah, Layla was just worried because it had to be unhooked.